Hi everyone and welcome to HoI4, the Great War mod. So this is a World War I mod for HoI4 and it's looking really interesting. So I figured I'll give it a shot. Now this is probably not going to be a full game all the way to the end, because 1, this is still in beta, version 0.1.3, and 2, there's a DLC coming in some near future, but there's no release date yet, so I don't know if it's going to be in a few weeks or in 3 months. Probably more the former rather than the later. In any case, we'll give it a shot and see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it. From what I've seen already, it's looking really interesting. And there are 2 possible start dates. You can start in 1910 or in 1914. We'll start in 1910. The powder keg of Europe. And I think I'll play as France. I've not had a chance to play HoI4 as France yet, so this is a good moment to do it. What are the modifiers? Minus 5% justify war goal time, 1% recruitable population, disjointed government, plus 0.80 daily political cost, and minus 10% national unity. Scramble for Africa, minus 2% justify war goal time, and 0.10 recruitable population. Alright, sounds good. And we'll play on regular. Historical focuses off. So, here we are. And the first thing we should do is check our national focus. Let's have a look. I assume there's going to be a lot of new stuff in here. But we should start from industry, because that's always a good thing to open with. Add civilian factory, add infrastructure, add military factory. Yep, and this also leads to extra research slot, we'll want that eventually. So we'll start from infrastructure effort. Sounds good, but what are some of the interesting decisions here? Support United Kingdom or support Russian Empire? Okay. What else? Reinforce Republic's authority or contest Republic's authority. And that leads to either communist support or democratic support. Free speech, plus 50 political power. 15% research bonus for industry. Plus 100 political power. Remove national spirit, disjointed government. Yeah, that was a negative. We should definitely remove that eventually. Okay then. National unity, plus 5%, plus 200 political power. Gain a national spirit of political correctness, which grants foreign subversive activities efficiency minus 25%. Grants reign of terror, grants political power, plus 10% gain. Okay. Division recovery rate, plus 10%. Okay, I'll have to think about that one. But I'm leaning towards staying democratic. We'll see. What else do we have here? Assert French position in Central Europe, plus 25 political power, minus 40 opinion with the German Empire, minus 40 with Austria-Hungary, stop Italian expansionism, support Italian claims, so that's another decision we can take early on. Okay. Prepare for war. Plus 100,000 manpower, alright. Sounds pretty good. Anyway, infrastructure effort. We'll check all of these later. I think I covered all the interesting decisions here. Fighter focus, bomber focus, that's not new. A lot of artillery effort. Yeah, we'll need artillery, that's for sure. Anyway, next up, we got research. Let's take a look at research. What do we have here? Gas masks. I assume we'll need those. Light machine gun. Improve the light machine gun. Trench mortar. Flamethrower. Trench mortar. Flamethrower. Okay, early motorized. Motorized ambulance. Early support weapons, improved infantry equipment, Okay, next up we got support battalions, nothing unexpected here. Then we got armor. Not a lot of tanks early on, but it's World War I we're talking about. Next up we got artillery. So in this mod there's regular artillery and heavy artillery. If I go into my division templates, here's our basic division template, by the way, we got 84 divisions using it. Support artillery, engineer company, recon. But if I try to add artillery, we got regular artillery and heavy artillery. Heavy artillery is much better, but it requires much more production. 252 production cost as opposed to 90. That's quite a significant difference right there. But back to research. So artillery is fairly self-explanatory, other than the divide into artillery and heavy artillery. Next up, we got a land doctrine, and the way doctrines work in this mod is that you first have to finish this tree on the left side, called of the offensive doctrine, get war of movement, and then you can work on one of the other trees. Because if I try to start superior firepower, it says it right here, requires the following technologies, war of movement. And war of movement is down here, so I think we should get started on this right away. Next up, we got naval units, destroyers, battlecruisers, dreadnoughts, submarines. Then we got naval doctrines. This works exactly the same way. We have to finish the tree on the left first and get powerful battle fleet raid, and then we can research other doctrines. Next up, we got air units. By the way, air doctrines work exactly the same way. Air units, we got some zeppelins or airships, tactical bombers, seaplanes, triplanes, but we won't be able to research those just yet, or at least it would take way too long because it's 5 years ahead of time at the moment. Then we got engineering. What do we have here? Air superiority, mission efficiency, plus 2% breakthrough, plus 2% submarine attack. Poison gas. Yes, I like the sound of that. But it will take a while to research that. Yeah, it's almost 5 years ahead of time at the moment. We won't be researching that right now. And finally we got industry, which we should start from. First of all, construction speed. Then, what else? Oil extraction. I think that can wait a bit. Let's research both heavy industry and improved hand tools. Like so, and like so. Alright. And then we need to assign some factories. We'll start spamming some civilian factories because we'll need a lot more than this. We do have 29, which isn't too bad, but we definitely need more than that. So let's build more than that. That's enough for now. And then military factories. Let's check if we have any shortages, which we probably do. We do. We need more field guns. We need more than 20,000 or more than 30,000 infantry equipment. And we need support equipment. Okay then. Let's have a look. So infantry equipment. Then support equipment. Field artillery. And I think that's good enough for now. And we got some progress towards the pre-dreadnought already. Let's remove the other one. And we'll get some convoys, because we'll need them sooner or later. Probably sooner rather than later. Okay, looks good. We don't really need oil right now, so... we got everything else from the looks of it. Wood is a strategic resource. Let's check our strategic resources then. We got quite a lot of coal, we got a lot of wood, we got some aluminum, we got a lot of steel. Do we have anything in Africa? Mostly steel. Alright, looks good. And a lot of wood all the way to the south. Okay, anything else we can do? Oh yes, spend political power. So I'm leaning towards staying democratic right now. What can we spend our political power on? Captain of Industry. Plus 10% civilian factory construction speed. Yes, we need that. So let's pick that up. And we can start training some divisions. I don't want to go overboard just yet because, you know, we need equipment. We need more than 30,000 infantry equipment. So we'll just recruit one division for now. And that will do. Yep, that will do. And let's unpause. We should probably create armies. What's going on? Welcome to the Great War. Oh, these are difficult levels. It's been a while since I last played, and I'm not very familiar with this mod yet, so let's go for the default or no modifiers. Yeah, no modifiers. And I guess we should create an army. So let's maybe do that, 2 armies preferably. And we'll position them on the front line right away. Not that I expect a war just yet, but yeah, we should definitely do that. Do we have any generals? Yes, we do. Offensive doctrine, that's nice. We got 3 level 4 generals, so that's nice. Or field marshals in this case. Plus 1 maximum entrenchment. He's an old guard, so minus 25% experience. Plus 30% maximum entrenchment. Okay. Offensive doctrine. Then we got plus 25% recon. He's only level 3, but recon is nice. Okay, then we'll use the level 4 guys, I suppose. Although I don't like the 25% penalty too much. Okay, well... we could go for the recon guy, which is not a bad idea. He's a general, not a field marshal, but we can always promote him. The entrenchment bonus is nice. Okay, let's grab the entrenchment bonus. And unpause. So let's see what's going to happen in the first few months. I don't expect a war early on, but we need some time to build up. The death of Edward VII. Yep. We do not have oil right now, but that's not a big deal. We don't need it right now. There's no need to import it. The only thing that uses it at the moment is the convoy. And convoys aren't that important right now. And we are still getting them. We just got a penalty. Having said that, we will need oil later on. And there's no easy way to get it other than buy it. At least I don't think so. The best source of oil is Romania. Right here, that's 60 oil. That's always been the case, but Germany has some. Does Germany actually have some? Hold on. Let's pause for a moment. Yeah, a little bit. Austria has quite a lot. Anyway, Albanian revolt. The Albanians refused to submit to the Turks. The new Albanian uprisings began in Kosovo and the northern mountains. Ottoman government declared martial law and sent a military expedition. Okay then. We don't have any air units to deploy, do we? Well, actually, we do have some. Not a whole lot. Not super useful. Let's just remove them, actually. We don't need them here all that much. Or in this case, at all. Yes, I know we have available planes in reserves. I moved them to reserves myself. South Africa independence. South Africa came into being on 31st of May 1910 with the unification of the previously separate colonies of Cape Natal, Transvaal and the Orange Free State. The Union of South Africa was founded as a dominion of the British Empire. Alright then. There's South Africa. I think we can use speed 5 for now, because there won't be anything super exciting going on in the first year or so. Then again, you never know. We need to be ready for war. Germany already has quite a lot of units on the border, as you might expect. But that's okay. I don't think we need that many on the Spanish border right now. So there's our first focus done. We'll work on industry. So first of all, civilian factories. Yep. Wait, hold on, we don't meet the requirements. Oh, we need to wait 1 year. Alright, fair enough. I guess we'll wait in that case. We need to wait until 1911. What can we work on then? How about some political power? Yes, political effort, plus 120. We could grab that. What else can we get? Research bonus to infantry equipment. Plus 25 political power. Plus 100 political power. This also leads to develop infrastructure in Africa. Okay. United Kingdom gains diplomatic bonus. Plus 35 opinion with France. Let's go for political power for now. We can pick some more advisors with that. Alright, we got 472k manpower. And there's our research already finished. That's plus 3% construction speed. And what's next? I guess we should research oil extraction, then again we don't really have any oil. So that seems slightly pointless at the moment. Plus 5% resource gain efficiency. Yeah, let's go for that. Sounds good to me. And we'll just use speed 5 for now. And heavy industry is done. So, it's a little bit too early to research 1916 techs, because that would take just a little bit too long for my taste. We'll go for something else. Enables trench building, yeah, we are going to need that. And probably pretty soon. How's that focus? 1/3 done. Alright, and how's the construction queue going? Slowly, but it will speed up. I don't think I'm going to wait for that many civilian factories though. Would be nice to get started on some military factories soon. And we do have 36 civilian factories. We'll build up to 40 or so, and then build a few military factories. We only got 13 military factories, that's not a whole lot. We have to work on that a little bit, otherwise it will take forever to get proper equipment. And research is already done. Let's have a look. Let's maybe get started on some infantry equipment. That's 4 years ahead of time. Not so great. We could wait for the bonus from National Focus first. And meanwhile, we can grab Field Hospital maybe. That's always useful. Field Hospital and then Logistics Company. Alright, Field Hospital. That's a pretty important battalion. And there's political effort. So that's plus 120 political power. And we already have enough to get another advisor. So where's the infantry bonus? Equipment effort. 15% research bonus. Not a huge bonus, but it will help a little bit. Let's go for that one, sure. And let's check what we can spend our political power on. Oh, we need 2 more, literally, alright. Let's wait a moment then. National unity, plus 15%. I don't think we need that right now. What else can we get? Military theorist. Yeah, plus 0.05 army experience gain. That is quite important, I think we'll go for that. Industrial research time. Yeah, let's go for military theorist. To start accumulating some experience. We could also start some exercises. Portugal becomes a republic. Grants. So, where can we start some exercises? Right here? Where was that? Wait, is that actually an option? Should be. Yeah, this one. Okay, let's do that then, because we'll need more army experience. And that's the best way to get it when you're not at war. Mining is already done, good. A little bit too early to start the next one. That would take too long. We could get some artillery tanks. What else can we get? Marines, but there's not much point researching that right now. 4 years ahead of time is too much. Not without a boost. Logistics company is also an option. We are already researching land doctrine. Engineering. Let's have a look. None of these are super useful right now. Not really, no. So what do we want to go for? What's this again? Oh yeah, infantry recovery rate. Re-equipment, infantry recovery rate. Yeah, let's grab that one. The other two are already almost done. Come on, chop chop. 3 dockyards, right, let's just... Oh yeah, we finished the pre-dreadnought, apparently, alright. Let's start something else. 9,000. That's a little bit too much, I think. Large armored cruiser. Destroyer convoy. Let's get some destroyers. Because it won't take too long. And there's trench excavation. We can grab oil extraction, although no, we don't have any oil. So that's a little bit pointless right now. Support battalion. So let's unlock logistics company. That will be useful. And we'll definitely want one. Mass charge is already almost done. So that's plus 12% planning speed and plus 5% division speed. But plus 5% organization loss when moving. Do we want to do anything with Germany or Spain? Probably not. Not much point improving relations with Germany. I could improve relations with Spain, but that would cost me political power. There's no need to do that. Revolution in Mexico. Alright then. There it is. Revolution. And equipment effort is done. Mass charge is also done. So that gives us a 15% research bonus for infantry weapons. Which idea do we want next? More political power. More political power, artillery effort. Plus 25 air experience. Okay. We only need 1 month. But we can research one more item here. Navy experience, no, not really. Let's go for more political power then. Plus 25. Plus 100. Alright, fine. And then we'll go for civilian factory. Japan-Korea annexation treaty. Oh well, that's right. We are on the other side of the world. So good for them. Research slot available. Okay, so next doctrine, I guess. We should work on doctrines pretty much at all times. This next one is actually pretty good. Yeah, maximum entrenchment, entrenchment speed. And then we'll have some decisions. Soft attack or hard attack from the looks of it. Reinforce rate plus 1%. Organization plus 5. Okay. Entrenching battalions. And carry on. How are we doing? Fine, I guess. I'll keep it on speed 5. There's not a whole lot happening. We are basically preparing for proper war. How's our factory queue? We are up to 37. Yeah, we'll let most of these finish. And then maybe switch to military factories. Maybe build some trenches. We'll probably need some on the border with Germany. Then again, once the war actually starts, we will hopefully be able to make some progress. And there's the focus. Plus 100 political power. And now we can get the civilian factory instead. So construction effort. That's one civilian factory. Then we can get armament effort. Or other way around? Nah, civilian factory first. Alright, carry on. I'm looking forward to the actual war. See how different that's going to be. Come on, chop chop. How's production? Seems fine. How are the shortages at the moment? We got 87,000 infantry equipment. That was pretty quick, actually. And we almost have enough field guns. Nice. Alright, next research. What about some artillery tech? Yeah, let's get artillery upgrade. Sounds good. And field hospital is almost done. We'll probably add that to our division template. We'll just need more support equipment. There it is. Done. So, infantry equipment, how long will that take? 409 days. I think we should get started. It will take a while, but we need that for weapons too. Alright, let's get started on that. That's going to take just over a year, with the 15% boost. Alright, when are we going to finish the other company? In a month. Let's just add the support battalion first. Or, I mean, field hospital. Yep, sounds good. And how's our shortage now? Probably pretty bad. Yeah, we need almost 7,000 support equipment. The Albanians have scored an upset victory over Turkish forces today. After a surprise attack on a much numerically superior Ottoman force, the Albanians lured the pursuing Turks into the nearby town of Tuzi, where, joined by rebels from Montenegro, they overwhelmed the bottlenecked forces into a retreat. The Turkish authority in the Balkans has fallen further into question as a result. Remove kebab. So let's dedicate more production towards support equipment, because it looks like we'll need a lot more than this. And we almost have enough infantry equipment already. Unpause. And construction effort is done. Now we can get the military factory. So armament effort. We need more military factories ASAP. 13 is definitely not enough. We got so many resources. We need way more military factories to take advantage of those. And there's the logistics company. What can we get next? Let's pause for a moment. Infantry? No, too early for that. Engineering? Not really. Industry? How long would it take? A little bit too long. Yeah, 3 years. Because that's 6 years ahead of time. Maybe we should just get oil extraction after all. There's just not much point right now. No, not really. Other support battalions? Signal company. Armor? No, that's 2 years ahead of time still. And I don't want to prioritize that. Let's get siege artillery upgrade, because I'll want some heavy artillery too. We might as well get started on some techs. 80 infantry equipment per day. That's not too bad, considering we only dedicated 5 military factories to it. I wonder how long it's going to take before actual war starts with Germany. I don't think it will take until 1914, but we'll see. I can reduce their opinion through a national focus if I want to. Which one was it? Yeah, this one, minus 40. So that is a thing that we can do. Is there a year required? No, there's no year requirement, like for the other focuses. We'll see, we'll prepare best we can before war actually starts. And we'll have to build some fortifications later, probably, just in case. Still exercising, but that's fine, we will need more army experience. Machu Picchu uncovered. And there's armament effort. What can we grab next? Let's have a look. Can't get started on that yet. Oh yeah, that's... Hold on, we need dockyard expansion or airfield expansion. Requires one of the following. Oh yeah, no, there's a year required. 1912. That's fine. We'll do something else instead. Air experience, no, don't need that. More political power, we should actually spend our political power right now. So, support United Kingdom or support Russian Empire. If we want to stay democratic, we should obviously support United Kingdom. That's a no-brainer, I suppose. But do we want to stay democratic? I think so, but we can still change our mind if we want to. Develop infrastructure in Africa. I guess we should do that. Sure, let's do that. Also, we got more land here. Do we have any resources? Resource map. Yeah, we do. Tungsten. That's what it is, right? I can't actually see, but yeah, that's what it is. Wood. It's weird that I can't get... Yeah, there we go. 40 tungsten. We don't have any troops in here. That might be a bit of a problem later on, if we end up at war with any of these people. But we'll worry about that later. Alright, unpause. And see what's going to happen next. We got the new division. We'll send him to the German front, I guess. Because that's where most of the fighting will be, I assume. In fact, we probably got too many on the Spanish border. This seems like a bit of an overkill. And there's field artillery upgrade. Too early to start the next tech. Let's have a look. We could go for signal company. What if we get some air units? No, it's too early. 1915. Air doctrine? Possibly. What else? Engineering? Plus 3% air superiority mission, plus 2% breakthrough for tanks and armor variants. That doesn't seem very useful for us right now, no. It's way too early to start the 1914 techs. Yeah, 600 days. We don't really need marines all that much. So what should we get? Let's actually unlock signal company, I guess. Alright, sure, we'll do that. It won't take too long. And it will be 1912 by the time it's done. The next doctrine is already almost done, and let's see what we can spend our political power on. We could go for industrial research time. What else do we have here? Artillery attack, division attrition minus 4%. Okay. Air superiority. We don't need a chief of navy. Plus 4% division organization, plus 5% division attack. That's actually a tough choice, but we don't need either right now. Minus 10% artillery research time. Minus 10% small arms research time. Yeah, we actually kind of need that, I suppose. Sounds good. That will speed things up in infantry research. Only 230 more days, not too bad. And since we are working on some heavy artillery upgrades, we should probably start a production line with heavy artillery. If only to build up production efficiency. So let's do that, shall we? And move it up the queue slightly. It won't be very efficient early on, but that's fine. That's why we have to get started, to build up the efficiency. We probably have enough infantry equipment by now. Let's take a look. Yeah, we do, almost. We only need 2,000 more. But anyway, I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed this first episode. Let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you next time.